The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Chobosky. Part 1. September 7th, 1991. Dear friend, I do not like high school. The cafeteria is called the Nutrition Center, which is strange. There is this one girl in my advanced English class named Susan. In middle school, Susan was very fun to be around. She liked movies, and her brother Frank made her tapes of this great music that she shared with us. But over the summer, she had her braces taken off, and she got a little taller and prettier and grew breasts. Now she acts a lot dumber in the hallways, especially when boys are around. And I think it's sad because Susan doesn't look as happy. To tell you the truth, she doesn't like to admit she's in the advanced English class. And she doesn't like to say hi to me in the hallways anymore. When Susan was at the guidance counselor meeting about Michael, she said that Michael once told her that she was the prettiest girl in the whole world, braces and all. Then he asked her to go with him, which was a big deal at any school. They call it going out in high school. And they kissed and talked about movies, and she missed him terribly because he was her best friend. It's funny too, because boys and girls normally weren't best friends around my school, but Michael and Susan were. Kind of like my Aunt Helen and me. My Aunt Helen and I. That's one thing I learned this week. That and more consistent punctuation. I keep quiet most of the time, and only one kid named Sean really seemed to notice me. He waited for me after gym class and said really immature things, like how he was going to give me a swirly, which is where someone sticks your head in the toilet and flushes to make your hair swirl around. He seemed pretty unhappy as well, and I told him so. Then he got mad and started hitting me, and I just did the things my brother taught me to do. My brother is a very good fighter. Go for the knees, throat and eyes! And I did. And I really hurt Sean. And then I started crying, and my sister had to leave her senior honors class and drive me home. I got called to Mr. Small's office, but I didn't get suspended or anything because a kid told Mr. Small the truth about the fight. Sean started it. It was self-defense. And it was. I just don't understand why Sean wanted to hurt me. I didn't do anything to him. I'm very small, that's true. But I guess Sean didn't know I could fight. The truth is, I could have hurt him a lot worse, and maybe I should have. I thought I might have to if he came after the kid who told Mr. Small the truth. But Sean never did go after him, so everything was forgotten. Some kids look at me strange in the hallways because I don't decorate my locker, and I'm the one who beat up Sean and couldn't stop crying after he did it. I guess I'm pretty emotional. It's been very lonely because my sister is busy being the oldest one in our family. My brother is busy being the football player at Penn State. After the training camp, his coach said that he was second string and that when he starts learning the system, he will be first string. My dad really hopes he will make it to the pros and play for the Steelers. My mom is just glad he gets to go to college for free because my sister doesn't play football and there wouldn't be enough money to send both of them. That's why she wants me to keep working hard so I'll get an academic scholarship. So that's what I'm doing until I meet a friend here. I was hoping that the kid who told the truth could become a friend of mine, but I think he's just being a good guy by telling. Love always, Charlie.